Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Actually, I don't think anybody's here yet, but this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and just wanted to hop on and do a Friday night chat and see what's on your hook. I have a KnitCrate unboxing, which I hope will get at least a couple people. I know Kelly is going live at 10, which is why I decided to do 9. And I'm going to try to keep it at an hour tonight. One reason why is because Kelly goes on at 10, but also because I'm just really tired today. It's been a long week and a long day. I see someone here, but I don't know who it is. Hello and welcome. Oh, now they're gone. So until we get some people here, I'm just going to go ahead and I guess just talk about, I don't know. It is Friday night. It's been a long day. I actually didn't end up getting home until I think 7, so kind of late, because I had to go to the office after a doctor's appointment of mine. Of course, my mom and I start the day basically at around 7 with the whole antibiotic thing. Well, I mean, I have to get up at 5 to take the antibiotic out of the refrigerator so it can sit for 3 hours. But our days start pretty early. I mean, I guess it's not too early, really, but it's just a long day in general. I see there are 2 people here. Don't know who, but welcome. 3 people now. Hopefully someone will start typing. Thank you for that like. I appreciate it. Oh, back to 1 person. It's just so weird how that happens. It'll be like 2, 3, 5, 10, 1. I mean, just craziness. But anyway, so hey, Cynthia, how are you? Where are you again? I can't remember. Well, if it's early for you, then well, no, that wouldn't, I don't know. Where are you? Oh, in Indiana. Okay, I got it. Well, I was going to do 10, but then I forgot that Kelly goes on at 10, and I didn't want to do that to her because that's not fair. Oh, Sandy is live too. I didn't realize that. Sandy with Left is Right is you're in Indiana? No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. If you're in Indiana, how is it 7 a.m.? Or do you mean India? You're in Indiana, like in the United States? But I didn't realize Sandy with Left is Right is on live right now. I feel bad. I know Kelly's going on at 10. But is Rose with Rose Likes Crochet live too? No. All right, well, I'm not sure what kind of traffic we're going to have here, but hopefully we'll have something. No, you getting up is, oh, told you it was a long day. Hey, Andrea, how are you? Who's never live on Fridays? Sandy? I swear I have her right here. It says she's been Left is Right. Oh, that was an old video. Sorry. I don't know what's going on with my notifications. But anyway, I know Kelly's going on at 10, so that's why I wanted to hop on at 9 and just kind of say hi. And so many have been asking me to do lives like every day. So I figured I'd at least stop on. And then this weekend, what I'm hoping to do, if it works out, although I'm not sure which day it will work out, I'm going to try to do like either 4 p.m. in a perfect world. If I was able to do both Saturday and Sunday for this weekend, I would probably do like noon, 11 or noon tomorrow on Saturday, or 4 p.m. maybe on Sunday, but we'll see how it turns out, because I'd really like to get everybody like Catherine and Sigal and, you know, everybody over in the UK or Israel or Belgium, you know, all that stuff, but we'll see. Thanks, Andrea. Honestly, I've been so far behind. I have no idea what everybody's schedules are. The only person I know is Kelly, and I think she's what, Wednesday and Friday, I think. I'm good, just a little tired, but good. I'm glad you're good. Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to unbox it today. It's not open. It's still sealed. I'm not waiting till Christmas. I don't have that discipline. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to. I want to open something now. And if I drop this thing again, it's like yesterday, I was dropping it constantly. I honestly, normally I'll like either go onto KnitCrate's page or website or onto their YouTube, or when I get the notification that, hey, we're doing the early, you know, preview or whatever, I'll watch it so that I can kind of get an idea of the colors, or I'll really pay attention to the back of the previous month's book. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I'm on the cool, or what is it? Chill out option, but I have no idea at all whatsoever what colors are available, what the yarns are looking like. I have no idea what's in this box. Typically, I have some sort of an idea. Nothing. Although I am hoping that the tea is in there. So again, that would be nice, because that tea was actually very tasty. I may have to order some. I hope I didn't throw out that envelope. I guess I can go online and check it out, but I don't know. I followed the notifications. If I open it, my boys think they can have their Christmas stuff. Aw, can't you like hide in another room and open it? Yeah, I always check it out because I get the notification that, you know, they have the preview or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I got to see kind of sort of what is out there. I was thinking about switching to Energize Me. But I haven't, and I don't know why. I've gone on a couple times to do it, but then I'm like on there and I start looking at other stuff, and then I get sidetracked, and then I have to go and get out, whatever. But so should I open it or wait a little bit? Honestly, I don't know how many people are going to show up tonight. I really think 10 o'clock may be my sweet spot, at least during the week. I'm going to try not to do Wednesdays and Fridays because Kelly's lives are then too, but yesterday was such a great turnout. Now, that could have also been because I said Christmas surprise in the title, and I have posted it on both my page and the Secret Yarnery, and haven't had a bigger response. But last night we had a really great turnout, and I was really excited about that. They didn't say in the video what the extra was, so I don't know about the extra. Yeah, I know. When I got to my office, it was sitting there, and I was like, you know, this box, I mean, this color. And I was like, oh, okay. And then instead of going towards my office, I was like, nope, got to get that first. So I am interested to see. I did like, oh, what was that month? The month that I got the kind of purplish chain spun yarn. It's like really squishy, and there was a really pretty stitch marker in there that kind of looked maybe Southwestern. I don't know. I would have to look at it again, but I really liked that stitch marker. But I really enjoyed the tea last month. I really did, and I was really surprised that they sent it. But maybe they're gonna throw that in every so often. So it says there's 4 people here with 3 likes. But so far, I've only seen Cynthia and you, Andrea, talking. So not sure who's sitting in the background. Oh, now it says 5. Was it October's box? Okay, I couldn't remember. But I really liked that stitch marker. It was really pretty. And then that tape measure, with the fabric on it that I think looked like a little house, was it? I think that was cute too. But Yeah, I cannot wait to get my David's tea, my green passion fruit. But now I can't remember if I had it shipped to my office, my P.O. box, or my house. So I don't know where to look for it, but I hope it gets here soon. Hey, Deborah, welcome. How are you? Yeah, we've had a couple people kind of like sitting there and then disappear and then come and then disappear. But I'm really excited to see what the extra is in the box today. So what is everybody up to? What's on your hook? Well, actually, Cynthia and Deborah, you were around last night, weren't you? Wasn't impressed with the tea with honey. We'll have to try with a little bit of sugar. See, I love honey, so when I drink tea, I typically put honey in it. But okay. So what are you guys doing for the weekend or over the weekend? I have to do so much laundry. It's not funny. I have to do sheets and my clothes because I seriously have like nothing to wear. And then I think I'm going to go to my office for a couple hours over the weekend because I need to be able to catch up on stuff. And it's nice when nobody's there to kind of interrupt. Good. Probably won't get to stay long. Yes, I was here last night. I thought you were. I think Cynthia was the only one that wasn't here last night. Or maybe she was. I don't know. We had actually a really good turnout last night. I was really excited about that. At the highest, I think we had like 22 or 23 people. That was awesome. Again, I don't know if it was the 10 o'clock time, me putting it on my Facebook page and the Secret Yarnies page, if it was having commented to a couple people or hopping onto people's lives and letting them know, but I like the way it turned out. And everybody was really active, which I like too. Because then and sometimes, I'm sitting here with dead air because I don't necessarily have anything planned. It's just so that I can interact with everybody and kind of, just take my mind off of stuff that's going on here and, the repetitive type of Groundhog Day thing that we've got going on here. So, yeah, but what are you up to this weekend, Deborah? Okay, it looks like there's 6 people here. Hopefully someone will comment. I don't know why I'm so tired. I mean, it has been a busy week, but just so tired today. Yeah. I love tea. I really, really, really can't wait because I used up the last couple of years when I've gotten some tea from David's. I haven't finished it, and then I feel really bad because I haven't finished it. And then when my mom and I were in Chicago last year before, I don't remember, I got a bunch of tea, but I actually finished it now because we've been drinking tea every morning. And so I'm going through it like crazy. Now I'm starting to go into, because I really love loose leaf tea. So I'm scouring her cabinets to find any kind of tea, even, just regular tea bags. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm so used to having loose leaf that it's, getting reused to tea bags. Ooh, candy making. What kind of candy are you going to be making? Yeah, it does sound fun. Yum. Oh, I got the first recipe sent to me today. I think it was Mimi's, I think it was the Yummy Yummy cake that her mom used to make. Hey, Adele, how are you? Welcome. Glad you made it. You just now got it? My mom got it in a half hour before, so I was hoping that was going to be the trend with everybody. But what is up with YouTube sending them out after I'm live? That's just so stupid. Glad to see you too. I'm glad you made it. Today, I set it up only 2 hours in advance because I didn't get home until 7. So I didn't actually get a chance to get on people's comments to go ahead and let everybody know, hey, I'm going live again. But you know, this weekend I'm going to try to do it a little bit earlier so I can catch everybody, like Catherine in Belgium and Sigal in Israel and a few other people out there. So I'm hoping to be able to either do maybe like 11 or 12. I dropped my fan again. 11 or 12 tomorrow and or 4 o'clock-ish on Sunday, which on Sunday, that's Sigal's Monday. They start their work day on Sundays. So, but if I go on at 4, it's about, I think it's like 6, wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 in Israel. It'll be, if I go on at 4, it'll be 11 in Israel and 10 in Belgium. So it's going to be good times for them to be able to come on. But that would be okay for all of you guys too, right? That's a weekend, so you're not at work. But let me know if that would work for you guys. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Welcome back. Okay, so you got it 30 minutes before. Okay, cool. Holiday tradition. Would love yummy, yummy cake recipe. Okay. I don't know if I have your email address. I don't think so. If you want to email me with your email address, my email is in the description box below, and then I can go ahead and forward. Anybody, okay, I think you all were here last night, weren't you? If you were, which there are some people who have left a comment answering the question for the giveaway, but have answered it to different videos instead of yesterday's video. So if you want to double check, well, I'm going to comment to those people's comments in other videos to let them know to move it over to last night's video. But I think you all were here yesterday. Hey, Enid, welcome. How are you? You missed yesterday. But make sure you check out yesterday's video because it was a giveaway video, a Christmas surprise video. And the question is on that video. The yarns are on there. And it ends Christmas Day, and I will be, which is when I'll do the drawing, and I'll be announcing it in a live on the 27th. But what I was starting to say is if anybody has any recipes that you would like to share, please send them to my email address in the description box below. And also let me know if you're okay with me sharing it to others. If you are interested in receiving any of the recipes that I may receive, please email me or leave your email address in the comment section below and let me know you'd like the recipes as I get them, and I'll go ahead and forward them so everybody can get them. But I did get the first recipe yesterday, which was Mimi's. I'm almost positive it was the yummy yummy cake, or yum yum, not yummy yummy, yum yum, I think, recipe. So remember, just let me know if you would like to get the recipes that I receive, and if you are sending me a recipe, if you are okay with me forwarding your recipe, which I don't understand where that email went, because I got it today and I favorited it, and oh, because I moved it into a folder. YouTube recipes. Yeah, it's the Yum Yum Cake by Mimi. So, oh, now I know her name. I'm so bad with names. I really do need to write it down like Kelly does. She has a little notebook so I can write everybody's name down and not try to remember. When I was a child, like young child, I used to play with kids for like 2-3 weeks, and every day still run home and ask my mom, what was that kid's name? And she's like, you've been playing with them for 2 weeks. You don't know their name yet? I'm just bad. Faces, I can recognize no problem, but names, not so much. 4 kinds of fudge. If you have fudge recipes, I would love to receive them, whether it's candy or sweets, main dishes, sides, whatever. If you want to share recipes, please just email them to me, and I can either wait to see if I get a bunch, because I know several people said they were going to send them to me, and then just collectively, or put them together collectively and then email them to anybody who's interested in it. I know a couple people said they would like to receive anything I got, but I haven't gotten those email addresses. So make sure you either leave them in the comment sections of the video, or better would be to email me your email addresses, because then I'll just go ahead and put them into a folder and hopefully remember what folder I put them in. Like I almost forgot about this one, and I'll get that going. 2 traditional and 2 not so much. Peppermint cream cheese, salted caramel chocolate. I think you mentioned those last night, didn't you? Peppermint cream cheese is 1, and then salted caramel chocolate, or is it peppermint cream cheese, salted caramel chocolate? Because that would definitely be pretty not so unique or not so traditional. But peppermint cream cheese actually sounds really good. And salted caramel chocolate sounds really good. I'll take the recipes. I've never made fudge at home. I think that'd be kind of cool. And, okay, sounds good. Thank you, Deborah. You can share with Natalie and she can share with me, or look me up on Messenger. There you go. Whichever way you guys want to do it, just make sure you let me know that you are okay with me forwarding it on, which I'm guessing if you're talking about it on here, you don't have a problem with the recipe getting forwarded. But I don't want to assume you're going to be okay with it and then start sending stuff, and, you know, I don't want to do that. But if as I find, my mom wanted to write a cookbook with my aunt's recipes. She was very well known in Chicago. I used to have a restaurant in Chicago, and everybody used to love her cooking, and we have a lot of her recipes. And my mom was wanting to get them together and make a cookbook. We haven't done that yet, but if I come up with any interesting Ukrainian recipes or family tradition, Ukraine, you know, like maybe not necessarily everybody that's Ukrainian would know, but like our family would know. If I find any, I can forward those to you guys if you're interested as well. May not happen overnight, but I will get to it. Okay, that makes sense. More sense. Does anyone have recipes for non-alcoholic drinks or alcoholic? I don't drink, but I always like to know recipes for others. I do not, but I do follow Steve the bartender or something on YouTube. I like his smile. That's why I follow him, but he does have some interesting recipes. I actually haven't seen a video or a notification come up in a while, but I am here just listening or crocheting. Hey, Pamela, welcome. I'm glad you're here. You can share with them. Share with me. Don't Natalie can forward. Yes, I will forward whatever you guys send me. I did say hi to Enid, I think, didn't I? I'm almost positive I did. So, you guys want me to open my KnitCrate? I have no idea what's in here. I was saying that before. Normally, I watch their videos when they show like an advanced thing or a preview and have an idea of at least the colors. I didn't even look at the back of November's book to see what colors or what scheme they have going. I have like no idea whatsoever, other than I'm part of the chill out category. All right, well, I'm gonna open it. So what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Oh, funny story. I go to Home Depot to pay my bill. I have this top on. I have my purse. I have my phone, which is on a clip on my belt. I mean, on my pant, my pants, a waistband. Holy cow! Nothing else. I don't have a project bag with me. I don't have any kind of pins on me that have yarn or anything like that. I walk into Home Depot. Lady calls me up to the register. Go to pay my bill, and she goes, "Oh, do you crochet?" I was like, yeah. Why would you ask me that? Completely forgetting that I had my yarn cutter on me, which I wear 24/7, literally. Well, not when I take a shower, but 24/7 otherwise. And she's like, "Oh, I saw your yarn cutter." She's like, "Not many people know what that is." And I'm like, "You're so right." I'm like, I was wondering, how could you possibly know that I crochet? And so I was like, yeah, I have my own business. She goes, yeah, I crochet too. I have one of those. I love it. And I was like, and she goes, oh, you have your business? I said, yeah, and a YouTube channel. She's like, oh my God, you have a YouTube channel? So I gave her my business card and she said she was going to check it out. I didn't ask her name, but I thought that was kind of cool that the conversation started all because of my yarn cutter, which I just used to open up my KnitCrate box. All right. I think everybody got quiet or maybe potty breaks or are crocheting, but I'm opening my KnitCrate. So if you want to look up, you're welcome to now. So, ooh, that's pretty. Oh, I like it. And it's a chain spun yarn again. Oh, I love it. The ring light's going to probably distort the colors, but I think I have one of Orange Julius. I will try to find it, share it with Natalie. My stepson made it when he was in 9th grade lots of years ago. Oh, yum. Orange Julius. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, please share it with me. Mine is energized. I haven't picked up mine yet. Well, I got to my office today late after my doctor's appointment, and it was sitting next to our front office assistant, and I saw the box of it's green. I mean, you know, it's KnitCrate. So I was like, oh my gosh. So instead of heading towards my office like I should have been doing, I beelined for her desk to get it. But anyway, this, you can't really see it. And it's like actually the light in here is really bad. I'm going to turn the light on my phone and see. It's like a moss green and ivory, I'm guessing. It's really pretty and really squishy. Guys, want to feel it? And it's really nice. It's a chain spun. Sorry, my nails are like way overdue because I was going to get them done, but then with my mom's surgery, didn't get a chance to. And then we were going to get them done yesterday, but she's sick. Our nail tech is sick. And so she's like, I don't want to spread anything to you guys. So we have to wait until Monday, but it's a really pretty chain spun yarn. This is definitely one I'm going to do a review on. Hi, Mom. Looks really pretty. It is really pretty. You guys need to feel it. It's so squishy, so soft. It's got to have, let's see. It's Vitellana Lofty DK. The colorway is mistletoe, appropriate. 48% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, 32% organic cotton. DK weight, 274 yards. You do get 2 hanks. Suggested needle size is 3.25 to 3.75 millimeter. Hand wash only, lay flat to air dry, which is most of their yarns. And yeah, this is really pretty. So soft. It's like really soft. You don't feel wool. Oh, so soft. My local yarn shop. I had to think of the acronym so that I can remember what it really. My local yarn shop, I think she's only down to like 2 alpaca. I think she says she used to have an alpaca farm and had, I think, like 6 or 7 alpacas. And one of the craft shows that I used to do at one of my mom's friends' stores, she used to have a space there where she had some of her, she had her yarns and stuff under the tent, but then she had a separate tent and she'd bring 2 or 3 of her alpaca so that kids can, you know, interact with them, and she'd have little cups of food for them. It got to the point where it wasn't financially beneficial for her to do it because of all the space she'd actually end up taking. But so she stopped doing it, and then she sold her farm to someone else. But I think she still has a couple alpaca, and she shears them in April, and she'll share pictures on Facebook of bags of alpaca fur, or it is fur, right? Yeah, they're animals, but oh my goodness. And then she actually has certain colorways by a particular artisan that makes them exclusively for creativity. But yeah, she sells a lot of alpaca, like not crocheted. She has non-crocheted items in her store also. Not many, but she has like different ponchos and stuff that are alpaca. And obviously she has a lot of alpaca fur or alpaca yarns in the store, but I don't know why I brought that up. Really? I was talking about this yarn and alpaca being in it. But anyway, this is so super soft. I mean, you so totally, that's why one of the reasons why I love merino wool. I love superwash really, but any kind of merino wool, and the alpaca makes it just so squishy, so squishy. Except now I have it all in my mouth. Here, feel it. Go ahead. You feel it? It's all squishy, squishy, squishy. It's a really pretty color, actually. I mean, green isn't typically my color, but it is a really pretty color. Okay, let's look at the extras. I'm so sorry. I kind of got distracted there. Oh, it looks like it's a pin. I think they've done this before, but I think it was like the rainbow, like kind of, yeah. But they need to do a crochet one. I mean, I know how to knit. I could probably remind myself how to knit. It's been a couple years, but come on, we're hookers. We need to get them to get some. I mean, I'm happy that they have crochet, at least crochet patterns in their books now, but they need to bring out more crochet accessories. So let's see. This is a cute scarf with the little fur pom-pom or faux fur pom-pom. Yes, it is chain spun. It's beautiful. I love chain spun because it makes it so much more airy. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Oh, look at the one color that was in their sock crate. Oh, I love it. That was in their sock crate. Oh my gosh, I love that color. That's kind of like the viscose yarn that I bought to make myself a top in. It's kind of that color. I don't know if you guys remember that from a video a while ago. Okay, so these are the membership yarns for this year. Now, remember, I mean, you may or may not remember, but I mentioned, I think in one of my first lives that I did, that I contacted KnitCrate again, I think during my mom's surgery or whatever, reached out to them to find out if the tier opened up at all where I can offer a discount to anybody interested in starting with KnitCrate for the first time. And thankfully it did. So I do have a link in the description box below. If you are interested in signing up or trying KnitCrate, you can cancel at any time. So if you decided to go ahead and start, I'm pretty sure the discount code is Closet 20, if I'm not mistaken, but that is in the description box below, and you'd get 20% off of your first box or your first crate. If you receive it and it's not really anything, it's not your cup of tea, you can cancel at any time, and then you can also re-sign up at any time. There's no penalty or anything else like that. But it would give you an opportunity to try it and see if you like it. They do have also the Member Central section where you get a discount on any of the yarns they have available, 25%. And then they do a double down every month where you get even a larger discount on it. And you can also exchange if you got a color that you're not happy with and you want to exchange it for something else with somebody else, you can do that also. So if you are interested, I know so many people have KnitCrate affiliate links and the discounts. You're obviously not going to offend me if you go and do it with someone else, but if you are interested and you are willing to, I would love it if you went through my link. Yes, I do get a small commission. That is one way you can help support the channel, so that I can continue with getting yarns and doing the reviews and all that kind of stuff. Well, when I get back to doing my regular videos, that is. But also with the Amazon links in the description box below. Just in case you didn't hear any of my other videos, any of the links that I ever post in the description box below through Amazon, or anywhere really, but through Amazon specifically, are going to be items that I have purchased myself, have tried and liked. I will never post anything that I haven't tried or know a lot about. So you don't have to worry about that. And if you ever have any questions about anything, you can always ask me. But the way Amazon links work, if you're not familiar with it, for any channel that you follow that may be affiliates with Amazon. If you click on one of the Amazon links, you don't have to buy what's in that link to help the channel creator. Once you click that link, anything you purchase on Amazon, within 24 hours of having opened that link, the channel creator will get the credit, will get a small percentage of whatever you purchase. So whether you click my link for Clover hook set and you don't buy the Clover hook set, fine, but you buy a TV and sheet sets and kitchen accessories, I'll get a small percentage of. As far as what percentage a person's going to get, it depends on all kinds of stuff. What it is you purchased, where you're located, where they're located. But it's a small percentage. It's no additional charge to you. Whether you go through our links or you go through Amazon directly, the price is going to be the same. It's just that the channel creator will get a small percentage. So that's my soapbox. I apologize for having gotten into it again. But anyway, these are the 3 colors. You can't really see it, but I'm trying to read it backwards. Mittens, mistletoe, and firewood are the colors. This one almost looks a little rosy. This one, I'm guessing, is more brown. That's the natural. This is the Energize Me, and this is a Chill Out. They're really pretty colors. Have to catch up. Bye, Deborah. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. Hey, Granny D, how are you? I had to look back to see your KnitCrate yarn. So pretty. I missed my subscription, but canceled so I could try. Ooh, what's that? Is it leather? Is that how it's pronounced? What is it? I want to know. Is it yarn? I'm guessing it's a subscription, a monthly subscription. Come on, you got to elaborate. You can't drop something like that and just, no, I'm kidding. You're probably typing, possibly. Yeah, for the most part, I've loved all the yarns that I've gotten from them. But I don't know what I was going to say after that. There is yarn and a handmade hook. Really? How much is it, if you don't mind me asking? Along with patterns and an extra. Oh, okay. So kind of essentially kind of like a KnitCrate type of a thing. I'll have to check it out, look into it. Anyway, I really love this Berry Bright. There's Berry Bright, Silver Bells, and Garland. This is their sock crate, the sock crate colors. There's always a waiting list for the sock crates because it's really popular or they don't make enough. I don't know which way it is, but about $40 with shipping. Okay. Do you get, like, what kind of yarns? Is it like KnitCrate with the merino wools and alpaca and all that kind of stuff? I mean, do you get a decent amount of it? Because $40 is more than KnitCrate. Hello, TR. Welcome. This is the second time you've come into one of my lives. I appreciate it. And thank you for having made me a mod on your channel. I appreciate that too. Sorry I missed your live. Didn't get any notifications. Plus, I didn't get a notification either when you went. I didn't see that you went live. So I'm sorry I missed your live also. Although today was one busy day, like from start to finish, just craziness. I didn't get home until 7. Then we ate a really late dinner. That's late for dinner for us. Sometimes we're eating dinner at like 3:34. Yeah, I know that's like early bird specials, but just the way it is sometimes. TR, are you still here? You guys have to check out TR Nieri X's page. He really, really supports everybody that's part of his channel, and he does specific lives to do shout outs for people who he does shout outs for people that are on his channel. It's really awesome. He's great. My mom says hi. But anyway, so yeah. Let's see, 1 skein of yarn, and yes, comparable to KnitCrate, but you get a hook. Oh yeah, right. Hello. You get a hook with handmade wooden hook. Well, the handle is. My friend TR says hi, Mom. My friend TR. Remember I was telling you about his channel? He does a lot of shout outs and stuff, and he was shouting my channel out. He said hi. My mom said hi, TR. But I have to check that out because that's kind of cool. Although I am, you know, I'm a Clover girl, but handmade wooden handled hooks, I'm sure are awesome. Who is it? Yarn Utopia. Is it her? Someone has a connection to whoever makes like those thicker handled, wooden handled, handmade wooden handled handles for hooks. But I think you would have to use either Boy or Susan Bates, I'm guessing. So that would kind of, I used to love Susan Bates until I tried Clover's. Laura at Mad Mimi Crochet has leather unboxing videos. I'm gonna have to check it out because I don't see those very often, and you guys know I like to be a little bit different, or maybe unique. I'm not sure if I should say different or unique. Notifications hardly ever work for my lives. That's why I have regularly scheduled lives. I normally get yours, D. That's what's weird. My schedule is on my About tab. Hey, Adele. I know you go live at 5, but what days do you go live? Yes, her daddy makes the handles. Okay, it is Nadia. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was her or if she was just, if she had a connection to, like, well, she does. It's her dad that does them, so she has a connection. But the only reason I haven't looked further into it is because, am I correct that you would have to use a Boy or a Susan Bates hook in it? Because it's the handle. He makes the handle according to the size hook you want. Is that correct? Yes, that's where I saw the leader subscription. All right, I will have to check. I know I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to Laura at Mad Mimi, but let's check that out. Oh, wait a minute. Laura at Mad. Oh. Oh, there she is. Mad Mimi Crochet. Yeah, I am subscribed to her. Oh, but my notification bell was set to custom, not to all on hers. I swear they go in there and they change all kinds of crap on people. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5, and Saturday and Sunday at 3. That's what it is. Okay. Saturday and Sunday at 3. So I want to make sure not to interfere with your live. So possibly Sunday I'll do. You stay at an hour, right, Dee? Typically. So I'll try to do 4 if I'm going to be able to do Sunday. Yes, you can choose. I think they're $50 last year. Okay. The hook comes in the handle. Oh, it does? I didn't realize the hook comes with it. I thought it was a handle that you can, like, okay, cool. I get unsubscribed when I set the notifications to all. Seriously? So if you set it to all, you get unsubscribed to the channel? That's crazy. It's one piece, the hook. With Leather or with Nadia's dad? Hello, Nightingale. Welcome. How are you? Yep, an hour. That's what I thought you said. Okay. Nightingale, you, Victoria, I apologize. I'm bad with names, so if I forget that, I'm sorry. Or if I ever knew it and I forgot it, I apologize. Leather. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm going to check Mad Mimi's unboxing and check it out, and then also check out Leather. But the only problem is I wouldn't be able to do Leather and KnitCrate. So, and I just started with the affiliation with KnitCrate. And I kind of would feel bad if I didn't also, you know what I mean? So I'll check it out. Yes, have a terrible time staying subscribed. That's horrible. Well, welcome, Victoria. I'm glad you're doing okay. So, all right, back to KnitCrate. So there is a set of crocheted socks and that crocheted scarf that was on the front with the faux fur pom-pom. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. So crocheted, and then the other two are knit. Really cute patterns. You know what? And those aren't quite shorty socks. See, that's the thing. I want to find some good patterns for shorty socks because I don't like tall socks. I mean, my socks, okay, I haven't shaved and I'm wearing my pajama pants, but I like short socks down to the ankle. I mean, right at the ankle bone. But yet I don't know if I showed you guys the yarn that I have for a couple pairs of socks that I want. They're like, there's black in it, but they're like neon green and white and orange, I think. And no, because that sounds Halloweeny and this isn't Halloweeny. But they're really bright colors and I wanted to make socks with them. But I want shorty socks, sock patterns. And it's really hard for me to find shorty socks or nice, good patterns for shorty socks. So if you guys have any, please email me the pattern or the channel or whatever to my email in the description box below. I would really appreciate that. Hook comes with a handle. You can choose the hook, Susan Bates or Boyd. Like I said, I used to love Susan Bates until I started with Clover. And Clovers, I'm guessing, won't fit into those handles. When YouTube updated, not changed my privacy setting to private instead of public. Yeah, mine got changed too, which then I had to go in and change it because that's the other thing I should have said for the giveaway yesterday. That you have to have your settings to public so I can actually see that you are subscribed to my channel. But I didn't mention that. But anybody who wasn't here last night, make sure you watch last night's live because I announced my my Christmas surprise giveaway for Christmas. Because as you guys know, I typically only do giveaways for my subscriber milestones. But I wanted to do something special for Christmas. So there's 21 skeins, balls, and hanks of yarn in the giveaway. It's the largest one I've done. And the question is in there also, and of course the stats for the yarns. And it started last night, and it goes until Christmas Day, which is when I'll use the YouTube random comment picker to pick the winner, and then I will announce it in the live on the 27th. But just make sure you check yesterday's Christmas surprise live for all the details, and that is the video that you need to comment or respond to the question in the comment section of to enter. All right. So anyway, I was really hoping there was tea in this KnitCrate, but I guess I can do a pin. Okay, so this is a close-up of the crocheted socks. They're really cute. They're like, yeah, they're really cute. So I could probably adjust it to make them shorty socks. I'll have to check out the pattern and see what it is. But this is a sneak peek for January. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out. Theme peak is Citrine, January 2019. But I really do like this. So squishy. So squishy. Want to feel it again? Feel it. All right. I know I'm silly. Oh, but it's so squishy. I just want to lay down in it. Okay, I'm done playing with it. Oh, now my nose is itching. So anyway, that's November. That's the chill out December KnitCrate subscription box. I can't wait to see the other ones. So I need to watch somebody. I haven't seen it. Actually, I don't know that I've seen a lot of KnitCrate unboxings yet. Then again, it just got delivered today. Normally, I'm like after the fact, after everybody's done their unboxing. So it's kind of like, okay, do you really need to see another unboxing? Or do you even want to see another unboxing? But I really love that color green. Yeah, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. And I really like that this scarf. I think it's really cute. Oh, I've got like fuzzies all over my face now. All right, so what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Or what's on your hook? Whatever you want to answer. Do you have any questions for me? Or do you want to know anything? Or everybody's so quiet. You guys must be crocheting. What are you working on? What's on your hook? Okay, people, interact with me, please. No, I'm not going to beg. But this weekend, I don't know that there's anything special. They're changing my mom's antibiotic schedule around again, which is frustrating, but is what it is. We just got to deal with it. Still on the Grinch. That's cool. I really would love to see that when you're done with it. I think that would be really cool. You know what? I still haven't got downloaded the app. I really need to. But you know what? Last time I did Sims Mobile, it still came up with all those other options I told you about. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sims Mobile. Oops, that's not how you spell it. Is it that one, Enid? Can you see it? Is that the one I need to do? All right. Trying to catch up on my corner to corner pattern for tomorrow. For tomorrow. Oh, right, because you said that's for the crochet along that's only on Saturdays. I'd like to see that one too. Rectangular wrap, moss stitch, and knitting shawls and hats. Awesome. I love rectangular wraps. I need to finish my crazy fast Christmas cowl and my Christmas throw. Crazy fast Christmas cowl? That's kind of cool. I do not like the spring green yarn by Red Heart Super Saver. I don't like Red Heart Super Saver, period. Sorry if everybody does, but it's not my thing. Oh, that is the one. Okay, so I'll go ahead and install it. It is more of a 3-weight than a 4-weight. Really? So it's a regular Super Saver, but it's a 3-weight. That's crazy. And it's the only one that is smaller? That's not right. The cowl is from Fiberflux. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. I think. Yeah, I know what the heck. Yeah, that's crazy. Why would you do that with one color and one yarn? They were the only ones that had a Grinchy color. Oh, okay, I get it. That makes sense. Supposed to be working on a poncho for my mom for Christmas, but don't feel like we're. I get it. I get it. I was talking to Sigal on Messenger earlier, and she told me how she either just finished or started her second Tammy sweater, and I told her my Tammy sweater is probably going to be ready for our next winter, as they refer to it, because it's taking forever. My printer ran out of ink, so I have to draw the pattern. I was doing good till I got to the color changes. I got confused. Yeah, that would make it hard. I'm using in my cowl, and it's a different gauge. That sucks. That would drive me up a wall. Oh, I was going to tell you guys something. I haven't started my coasters, which I said I needed to start. I should probably have been done with them from yesterday or the day before yesterday, because I really need to get them done. But I had an idea for something else when I got reacquainted with one of the yarns that I have at home. Yeah, it would be aggravating. Totally. It's very frustrating when that happens. It's like, seriously, can't. Hold on, I'm trying to do something really quick. And my chat window keeps like doing funky stuff. Okay, there we go. My printer, or my mom's printer, I don't understand it, and I've tried to mess with the settings and do a test page and not a line. But anyway, it's weird because when it prints something, because it's a color printer, it's an inkjet, when it prints something, it looks like it's printing like the same thing on top of it. So it's like it's almost like not a mirrored effect, but it's like doubled. It looks like you're seeing double, kind of, sort of. And it's so annoying. And there's nothing that I can do that will fix it. And it's driving me up a wall and I don't know what to do. It really is. Grinch is coming out smaller and I can't seem to get a steady, tight stitch. Have you increased the hook? I mean, I'm guessing you have, but see, I always have to go at least 1 millimeter larger, sometimes even up to 2, depending on the yarn and depending on the pattern, because I have such a tight stitch. I have a tight stitch just because that's how I do it, but I also like a tight stitch. So it's sometimes frustrating when I do have to have something gauged, because I hate having to do a test gauge and waste the time doing it to work on whatever, which is another reason why I love making blankets, because I really don't worry about gauge too much when it comes to a blanket. But I know when it comes to making my top that I have 2 different yarns for, I'm going to have to gauge it. And then I really have to play with the hooks. I've went down to a 3. Where were you at? Me too. I like making, yes, that's my favorite thing. That's why my business is primarily baby blankets. That's where I've always been, and that's where I always want to be. But I also do adult blankets and Afghans. And then, of course, baby hats, which I will admit I've been so not on top of making the stuff to donate, and that's shame on me. I really need to get that going because I feel badly, especially this time of year. And I need to get that blanket. It was done with, is that the one? It was a car seat blanket, and I made it with I can't remember if Dippity Dots is Bernat. I think Dippity Dots was Bernat. It's got the little like multicolored little, like, it almost looks like tiny pom-poms throughout the yarn. And it was like a mint green yarn, and it had, I think, yellow and orange and white and can't remember what other color little dots on it. It was a pain to work with, especially if you have a tight tension. Such a pain to work with to try to pull the dots out, pull them through. But that's the blanket that I'm going to donate, that I was wanting to donate in November for Holly with the proper pineapples thing that she had, where, if donate a blanket or blankets to a birthing center and take a picture of yourself in front of the center, and then you can enter a giveaway that she was having. I like the idea of just donating the blanket to the birthing center, but I meant to do that in November, but things kind of went crazy in November and I didn't get a chance to do it. But I am still planning on donating that blanket, just as I donated the blanket to the Linus Project Drive that Glenda with Creative Grandma announced on her channel. I actually donated a blanket and I think like 2 or 3 skeins of, I think it may have even been Red Heart Super Saver that I happened to get a while ago, but was never going to use. So I was like, you know what? They can make something out of this. They could use it. So I sent it along. But so you're using a 4 millimeter. I do baby stuff in queen Afghans. I use a 6.5 millimeter when doing queen size Afghans. Yeah, depending on the yarn. Now, I used to use Bernat baby blanket when I make like big, nice, squishy baby blankets. I like using Bernat baby blanket, but otherwise I use a lot of the superwash merino and stuff, because that's the market that I happen to have here, which I'm grateful for. But yes, I've been using my 6 milli a lot, and then now 5 and 5.5. But I'm surprised that you went from a 4 to a 3, but the Grinch is getting smaller. So you're not wanting to get him smaller. You're just wanting to get a tighter stitch. Is that what you're trying to do? I crochet hats and scarves for homeless, hats and blankets for NICU, and Afghans for the VA. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, I do the blankets and baby hats. Some of my baby hats, I do the little preemie ones, and they're like maybe a little bit bigger, but they're so tiny, 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 tiny for whether it's a NICU or cancer wards and stuff like that. So you're just wanting a tighter stitch, but wanting him to not be necessarily smaller. Yeah, see, that's where I was having a problem when I was doing my lotus flower blanket. I was using the whirl, which is very thin, very, very, very thin yarn. But if I went too small of a hook, it was too tight. But then when I tried to get a larger hook to make the pattern show better, it started looking too messy. I mean, I'm talking like from a 3.5 to a 4.5 millimeter, because she was using a 4.5, I want to say, with the whirl. Maybe it was a 4. So I ended up going up to a 4.25, I think. Maybe it was a 4.5. And it just looked too messy. So I'm like, it was frustrating because I couldn't find that right hook size to make it not look too loose, even with tight stitches. And because I just really wanted that stitch definition, because the lotus flower blanket is beautiful. I mean, the pattern is gorgeous, but I didn't want to lose the stitch. But yet, when you went too tight, it just didn't look right. You know what I mean? And I'm sure that's what's happening with you. Yes, baby hats do work up very fast, especially when you do preemie hats. I mean, they work up in like a flash. My next Grinch, I'm going to use 2 strands. That'll probably help a lot. That'll help. I really need to get going with a bunch of stuff, because I just feel bad. Plus, I want to start making dog blankets to donate to the local SPCA. We already give like pill bottles. We'll take the labels off, or we'll try to take the labels off. They don't make labels come off. They used to come off much easier. Now it's like pulling teeth, but we'll take, the really sensitive information off, and we'll just take like a bag of pill bottles, because they can always use that. Always, always, always use that. Or food, toys, heck, they've basically listed a ton of stuff that they can use at any time. And when my 2 German Shepherds passed away, I had their beds, like huge beds. I donated both of those, and like we had a collection of girl towels, which now that I have Miley, I need them for her, that I use like on the floor when it rains or whatever the case is, or on her bed when she's eating her bone, if she's eating it inside. But I donate a ton of towels to them and stuff. But I would love to be able to make baby dog blankets to donate to them as well. Did you see the one Madonna made her dog? No, I didn't. I have to go check that out. What do they use pill bottles for? For pills. I mean, they use it for pills. They use it primarily for pills. But they did say also, I don't think it was for there was something specific that they said they also use it for, but they use it for pills as well, because things are expensive. But Miley is 3/4 Belgian Malinois and 1/4 German Shepherd. And everybody always asks me, "Oh, is she a puppy?" Because she's smaller. I mean, she's only 50. Not only, she's 55 pounds. She's maintained 54.2 pounds for like the entire time I had her, and I think she's now like 54.5 pounds. But Malinois, well, Shepherds can be bigger, and Belgian Malinois are Belgian Shepherds. but they're typically between 65 and 75 pounds. But Miley had a very, very rough start to her life. She was beaten, tortured as a puppy. And then when she got pregnant on her first heat, which was really young, she was only like 6 months old, they tied her to a tree in the Florida Everglades, which evidently is a very common practice for people who beat their dogs, to the point where rescues know to go there to find dogs, which is what happened. Miley was tied to a tree, pregnant. She gave birth. We don't know how many she had, but she kept 7 puppies alive while tied to a tree. That's impressive. She is a fighter. The rescue found her, took her in. They found a foster mom in Boca. And she has a really big scar on her neck where the rope, they don't know if it grew into her or if by her pulling it cut her, irritated it. But they found a foster mom in Boca Raton, and she took Miley and the 7 puppies in. She ended up keeping one of the puppies. And then later, after about 6 months after I got Miley, asked me if I wanted to take him. They were mortal enemies. Mortal enemies. I mean, literally wanted to kill each other. But when the foster mom got Miley, she was so weak and so frail that she couldn't even stand up. She was feeding her 3 rotisserie chickens and 12 cups of food a day because she was still nursing. And then she stopped her from nursing after, I think it was 4 weeks of her having gotten her, because she's like, you need to heal. I mean, yes, you need to feed your puppies, but you need to heal. You need to get stronger, because she still was barely able to get up. And then shortly after she was nursing and with all the food and stuff, hey, Kelly, I know you're going live. Oh my gosh, I'm running into your time, aren't I? But after she stopped nursing, she started gaining strength and everything. And then her coat filled back in because, well, the foster mom shaved her fur. She told the rescue that it was because of all the patches of fur that she was missing from the beatings and stuff. But after having seen her shave Miley's son a couple times, and he didn't have any issues, I think it was just something she did. Whatever. But her coat came back in. It's nice and silky. She's happy. She's healthy. She loves all dogs and people. Cats and lizards are different, and squirrels are a different thing. She hunts them, but she's just happy-go-lucky. She doesn't really have any triggers, so I'm grateful for that, because my older German Shepherd did. She was a rescue also. But yeah, that was the whole story about Miley. And now she's just a crazy, happy-go-lucky dog that's like ridiculously high energy, which is what Malinois are. They are more high energy and have a higher drive, working drive than German Shepherds do. Even having a Malinois is nothing like having German Shepherds. German Shepherds are like easy peasy compared to Malinois. They are very high. So this has been rough on her, but she's being a good sport about it. Sundays and Wednesdays. Oh my God, I was freaking out. That's why I didn't go 10 o'clock tonight, because I thought you were going live, and I swore you went live on the 6th, which was a Friday. So I was like, oh my God, I'm only going to do an hour so that Kelly can get her, everybody can go to Kelly's page, or you're live, but now I don't have to worry about it. So at least I know I'm free on Fridays to go at 10. Thank you. But for the life of me, I couldn't remember what you said, and you've only said it like 3 times in my lives when you go live. But so Sundays and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Central. All right. Hey, D. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. We have a pit. That's cool. And I know so many people freak out about pit bulls. It's like, seriously, it depends on how they're raised. Pit bulls are just not going to be aggressive because they're a pit bull. And it's frustrating, even with German Shepherds. And I don't know about Malinois on the aggressive breed list. I know German Shepherds, it was very difficult to ever find an apartment or anything else because they were always on the aggressive breed list. However, they were also then both trained to be oh my God, service dogs, because my ex-husband was injured on the job and was disabled. I mean, ambulatory, but spends 98% of his day in bed because that's the most comfortable position for him. So they were taught different things in order to help him. So we were able to get them into an apartment we were in. Otherwise, it was like nearly impossible. I'm sure she is all love. Most pits I know are. This is off topic, but how do I set my YouTube to public so YouTubers can see I'm subscribed to them? All dogs are good, but it doesn't always depend on people. My mom's chow was a pain. Well, chows can be temperamental. My uncle had a chow. We have her listed as Dalmatian and Boxer so we can have her. Hey, I get it. You got to do what you got to do. Dalmatian and Boxer, though, that would be an interesting combination to pull a pit off with. Anyway, how do you set your YouTube public? If you go to, all right, hold on. I wanna install Sims Mobile. Thanks, Enid. Like I have time to play Sims Mobile, but now I'm gonna get hooked, and I'm gonna blame it on you if I'm spending all my time on there instead of doing other stuff. I'm kidding. I won't blame it on you. But if you go to YouTube and you go to, you know what? I don't know how many times I've tried to do this and forgot how to get there. Okay. If you go to, like, if you go to your channel, this is how I do it. I'll go to my channel and then I hit the little, oh, you can't see. This ring light. I'll go to the settings. Oops. And then in here, it does the privacy and it says keep all my subscriptions private or keep all my saved playlists private. I have both of those turned off. Actually, I thought I had my playlists. I thought I had my playlists private, but evidently I don't. If there's another way or a different spot to do it, I don't know, but that's how I've done it. So, like I said, when I'm on my, well, wherever I am, if I just go into my, seriously, yeah, and then I go to my channel and then into the settings, and then I just change whether or not to keep my subscriptions private or not. I have it off so that I can be publicly known, or people can see me. I do have something private and I can't remember, but it's not on this list. So is there another place to go to change your YouTube settings to make things public or private? Kelly, any ideas? She is white with black and gray spots. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, and since my mom's surgery, Miley's only been to the dog park maybe 3 times, and we used to go at least 4 times a week. And she would sometimes after 20 minutes want to go, and sometimes after an hour want to go or leave. But the last time we went, last weekend, I think it was, she was still fast. And on the weekends, there are different people there. And it's frustrating because it's nice when I know everybody there because I know which dog she can wrestle with or whatever the case is. And I know that people aren't going to be whatever. But this weekend, we didn't know anybody. Well, we did. Her Great Dane friend, Paris, ended up showing up a few minutes before we left. But she was running the fence. She likes to run the fence with the little dogs because the little dogs will actually run with her, whereas the big dogs don't. But there was another dog there that also thought he was fast and also would get pissed off if a dog was the same speed or faster than him. Well, there has not been one dog, including 2 racing greyhounds, that have been faster than Miley. I don't know that I've ever seen a dog be as fast as she can be when she is running full force. Well, this dog was pissed off, like to the max, that Miley was anywhere near him and past him. And the problem is Miley has gotten attacked at the park. Not recently, it's been months, but she still remembers it. But she has been attacked because she's so fast. Dogs get frustrated and then they end up ganging up on her. And then now she like has her tail between her legs and she's like kind of like watching. And instead she used to just run. And if a dog was in her way, she'd leap over them and keep going. Nothing stopped her. Now she'll run and she'll like kind of look behind her or whatever. And she's just not as confident as she used to be, but she's still super fast. And this dog was not having it, to the point that the owner actually had to pull him off because he was just not having the fact that Miley was faster than him, and Miley wanted to see. So then her Great Dane friend comes in, who's now full. She's 2 years old, full size. I mean, she's like up to my waist. I think her head is actually higher than my waist now. And Miley was so cute because I can only imagine in her head, she's like, yay, a friend is here. So she goes and runs up to Paris, and they're playing and stuff. And Paris used to like roll over Miley, and Miley would just have the time of her life. Well, they haven't seen each other in like 6 months. And so Miley was, he came up to her to give her a kiss, and she couldn't even reach her face anymore. And I don't know how I got to this. We were talking about dogs, but something in particular. White and black. Oh, gray spots. I was thinking of a Great Dane, but there was something. Oh my gosh, I just went like totally crazy on Miley, and I don't even know where I was going with this. I'm so sorry. Being past, but there is a, seriously, I have it in my head what I want to say, but I can't get the thoughts together as to where I was wanting to actually go with the thoughts. Something about a pit bull, but German Shepherds. We've now come across 3 German Shepherds at the park, that 2 of which are, I don't know if they're natural siblings, but they live together, who just keep their distance from her, and she keeps her distance from them. And then another German Shepherd that she can actually play with. But every other purebred German Shepherd that ever comes into the park or has been in the park while she's been in there has gone to attack her. Not let's play, go to attack her. She was actually playing with Paris, the Great Dane, one time, and I thought maybe I was starting to overreact. Like I was just being, which I really don't care. I like for her to wrestle, not be aggressive, but to do their natural thing. I mean, if so many people freak out when dogs start wrestling, it's like, seriously, if you actually watch them in the wild, you would panic if you're worrying about what they're doing now. But she and Paris were playing, and Paris was on top of her. And like I said, I was starting to think I was overreacting. Well, there was an older couple sitting on one bench, Paris's mom on another, and somebody else standing in front of us. Miley was under Paris. She's a Great Dane. Okay, she's on top of Miley. You can't see Miley. There's one German Shepherd who has always attacked Miley, and is the one I was starting to wonder, because the mom is like, oh, they're just playing. I'm like, if Miley's crying and scared and her tail's between her legs, she's not playing. She's scared. She's hurting. She's crying. She's yelping. Well, Miley's underneath Paris. You can't see her, not from the gate anyway. This German Shepherd beelined, and everybody saw it, came from the gate directly to Miley, pulled her out from underneath Paris, and grabbed her by the neck. And the mom is like, oh, they're just playing. Miley's yelping. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, what? Okay, my Wi-Fi is starting to act up. If I lose you guys, if I'm still here and you can hear me, if I lose you guys, I will start in the chat. But anyway, grabbed Miley and grabs her by the neck, and she's crying, and I'm trying. You're not supposed to reach into a dog fight. You're just not supposed to, because it can turn ugly, which I've been bitten by a dog twice after they bit Miley, and she was next to me. But anyway, I reached in and I went to grab Miley to pull her up, and this German Shepherd is like growling, and these people are like, did you see that? That dog came from the gate and just beelined for her. And you couldn't even see Miley. I mean, this is a massive Great Dane covering Miley completely. So I was glad I wasn't just being a paranoid mom, that it was I mean, not that it was validated. I don't like that Miley, she grabbed Miley, but that it wasn't just in my head. And this mom is like, oh, they're just playing. Everybody got up and they said, you have no idea about dog behavior then, if you think this is playing. Needless to say, she doesn't come to the park anymore because this dog has gotten aggressive with other dogs as well. But it's just not fair. And people don't pay attention. That's the other thing that drives me nuts. They don't pay attention. Like, I watch Miley. Okay, yes, I'll be on my phone or I'll be talking to some of my friends, but I always know where Miley is. I know what's going on. And if she's tired, she'll get ornery. she'll get bitchy and she'll be like, dude, get away from me. And or we'll get into a scuffle because she's just tired and irritated. And I know when she gets to that point, I either need to leave or go to the other park, the other side of the park, other side of the fence or something. But I know my dog and I know what she's doing, but I pay attention. I'm watching because dogs can have bad days. They can be best of friends, but they can have bad days just like humans, or they may not like a new dog that comes in or whatever the case is, but you need to pay attention to your dog. Don't just let them sit there and play and fight and then get pissed off when I fell that time, the Saturday before my mom had her surgery. I'm in the park, Miley comes in. I'd still get into it if a dog is attacked by another. Yeah, me too. But I walk into the park. Again, it's a Saturday. I don't know most of these people. I've been coming to the park for over a year and a half. My dog is on the calendar, the dog park calendar. So it's not like I'm a new person. I know the park and I know most of the people that come to the park, except on the weekends. Well, this woman's sitting on a bench and she's just kind of like, she's watching stuff, whatever. Miley pooped. I didn't see it. No, I'm always watching because I know when she first comes in, she's going to go. And I always clean it up. Always clean it up. And it's a pet peeve of mine when people don't clean it up. I didn't see it because all of a sudden this dog comes from I saw it at the last second, so I didn't have a chance to brace myself. It's like it didn't see me. It was running full force and rammed right in, full bodied. The whole damn body of the dog rammed right into my legs, and I lost my balance and I fell onto my knees, onto my arm, which is why I had a splint on my arm for the first week my mom was in the hospital. And I was pretty banged up. Now I have a bad back and a bad neck. I've had multiple surgeries on my neck. I have a bad back, bad hip. I'm down on the ground. If I see somebody fall in the park, I always ask them if they're okay, whether it was my dog that was involved or not. This woman's watching me. Two men, one that's almost at the gate and one that's in front of me, say nothing. Are you okay? Can I help you up? What? Don't say a word. They saw it. Didn't say a word. All right, whatever. They leave. So then I'm like, Miley, come on. I was fighting back tears because I was really hurting. But I wanted Miley to play. So I go to I'm like, Miley, come on, let's go next door. And she knows that means we're going to the other side of the fence, which she loves because there's a ton of squirrels over there. So she's coming towards me and I'm walking around to go to that gate to get onto that side. The woman who owns the dog that rammed into me and made me fall, I didn't realize it was her dog at the time, but she saw the whole thing, never asked me if I was okay. I get over to the other side. She's screaming, hey, 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 lady, hey, at the top of her voice. I wasn't hearing her. I don't know why. I think I was so shocked. I mean, I've fallen at the dog park before, but I braced myself because I knew it was happening. So I was prepared when I fell. I was not prepared. So she's screaming at me and she's like, is that your dog shit over here? Come back over here and clean it up. And she's like, how dare you? You're rude. You're new to the park. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, I am not new to the park. I'm like, I've been coming here a lot longer than you have. I didn't see that she pooped. Well, you better get over here and you better clean it up. And I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, what dog is yours? And I'm like, that's the one that just rammed into me and made me fall. I'm like, did you even check to see if I was okay? And she was like, well, I didn't see that. I'm like, you were watching the whole thing. And she's like, whatever, come over here and pick your dog's shit up. And I'm like, okay. So I went ahead. I came back over. Miley, of course, was not happy, but I wasn't bringing her back into that side because I saw a German Shepherd that didn't like her. So she's going nuts. And this woman is complaining to everybody in the park that I'm a B word and that I leave my dog's crap everywhere and that it was my fault that I fell, not her dog's fault. I mean, it's not her dog's fault. Her dog was playing and running. I mean, whatever, but people need to get, okay, that just went a long way around and to the point of people need to wash their damn dogs is bottom line. So I apologize for having bored you with that story and going, way around where I was going. I don't know, but did you see her video? She's not doing any more giveaways, and she got rid of most of her yarn. I was tempted to. Believe me, I was tempted to. Yeah, didn't you like pick it up whenever you went live last Wednesday, and we're like, this is my son's blanket, and I kind of put it down to the side. You know what really irritates me are the people that watch, they see their dog go and either will not get up and go get it, or will get up. They'll get up, they'll walk to the area where they went and like pretend like they don't see it, or will go and pick it, or you pretend like they pick it up, but don't actually pick it up. It's nuts. And one of my friends, she's actually in Casablanca right now. She got what's the scholarship? Can't remember what scholarship. She's a professor, but she will tell people, she'll be like, excuse me, but I mean, we're regulars, and these people will come in and they'll just let their dogs crap everywhere. But I'm like, you know, why do people have to be nasty? There's no reason to be nasty about stuff. It's just, it bugs me. I mean, yeah, I can get nasty if I need to get nasty, but just as a general rule, why? And yes, I really want to take the bag and smash it in her face, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go pick it up. I'm going to go hang out with Miley and let her hunt squirrels. Of course, the entire time I was on that side, I was hearing this woman telling people about how a horrible dog mom I am, and how my dog is so misbehaved. Really? She didn't do anything. All she did was came in, pooped, and went to the other side. She's misbehaved. Your dog knocked over a human, and you did nothing about it. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I saw that. Gotta go, Natalie and ladies. Hope to see y'all later tomorrow. Bye, Granny D. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry for boring you with that whole park thing. I don't even know where that came from or why I even talked about it. We were talking about pits and whatever. But thank you for your support. I appreciate you stopping by. I will probably be on, I'll be on, if not both days for sure, one of the days that doesn't help. And it could be at like 11 or noon or 4. But hopefully you'll get my notification or see that I'm around. But thank you again for stopping by, Granny D. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I've been driving through my red park and have stopped to yell at people to pick it up. I mean, seriously, how hard is it? If you're going to have a dog, if you're going to have a pet, clean up after it. I mean, it's not like they can use a toilet, so you know they're going to do it. And you walk around with your bags anyway, so just pick it up. No, thanks, Granny D. I don't know what, sometimes I just go off on topics and just don't know where it's leading or whatever. Good night. Don't stay up too late working on your stuff, because I know you've said several times you're getting off and you're going to go work on whatever project you're working on at the time. So anyway, what's going on? I think I've asked you guys a million times what you guys have planned for the weekend, and I don't know that I've gotten any answers. So either it's all secret stuff, or you guys are really busy being productive, and I'm not. I'm just sitting on my butt talking to you guys, not working on stuff. Who likes Home Alone? Like the original Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone and Lost in New York. That's fine. I started laughing, but I'm just imagining everybody working on their stuff and me stopping talking or just being dead silence. Yeah, me too. Or I mean, it's silent, but I love this part. Are you watching the second one, Lost in New York? All right, my connection, it says, is unstable again, so I hope I don't lose everybody. which honestly, at this point, if my Wi-Fi goes down, I probably won't restart it just because I am really tired. It's been a long a long 3 days. Today in particular, Wednesday and today in particular have been like, oh my God, such long days. I saw the slouchy hat from Crystal. I hate puff stitches, but I'm actually making it for myself first. Awesome. Yeah, I love the part where the concierge and other ones are in the room and he plays the video and like you were smooching with Clip or named all this stuff. I thought that was so funny. I made my own puff stitch when I first, well, not when I first started, but some of my first blankets out of the Bernat baby blanket. I just kind of created my own puff stitch. I did it. I wouldn't really consider it my own pattern because I can guarantee you that there are a million people that have written the pattern where I think I did like 3 double crochets together with, I don't remember how, like 2 chains or whatever, and then 3 puffed up. I just kind of wung it. Is that the right? You wing it. So I wung it. Is that right? But I just did my own thing. I saw Melanie Ham did a super easy baby blanket, or I forget what it was called, and it was kind of a puff stitch, but then I kind of changed it around a little bit. But somebody told me, oh, well, you should write it down that you wrote the pattern. I'm like, you know how many I've come across that are so similar to this? What? It's really not a big deal. I mean, is what it is. But I like the puff stitch because with the Bernat baby blanket, it really makes it just nice and puffy for a baby and soft and squishy. But yeah, I love this one from KnitCrate for this month. So soft. Here, Kelly, feel it. You want to feel it? It's a chain spun. Got to feel it. It's what is it? Mistletoe? Yeah. It's like a light green. Did you feel it? It's nice and squishy. I did the unboxing earlier, but it's 48% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, and 32% organic cotton. Oh, did you see the comment that Kelly, did you see the comment that I think I commented on one of your videos? Or did I comment to a comment you left on one of my videos? I don't know, but I asked you how often you check your P.O. box. Did you see that comment? It is. It really is. It's so squishy. I mean, it's just a squishy, squishy, soft yarn. I wish you guys could feel it. It would just be so much fun. I decided to use the I Love This Yarn metallic. Metallic sucks when having to fug it. Yeah, it does. I typically call it winging it too. I know, I'm sure someone has done a Grinch too, but I don't care. Yeah, exactly. I mean, whatever. And it's not like I'm gonna sit there and I don't know. But this is just so soft. Again, I don't know where I came up with wanting. Oh, the puff stitch, and I was talking about the Bernat baby blanket and how soft it is. I mean, squishy it is when you make puff stitches with it. But this one is just, and I love chain spun yarns because they're just like so airy. Whenever I'm out with Mom, I checked it today. I won't check it till Monday. Okay, just check it on Monday. Nothing special. Just check it on Monday. I think that's when they said it was supposed to be delivered. I checked mine today. Nobody loves me. No, I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding. That was just a joke. I mean, there wasn't anything in it, but I know people love me, so, or like me, or tolerate me. No, I'm kidding. I'm just looking forward to my next postcard because I need to have one to go with Australia. What do you mean? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally don't know what you're talking about. Have no clue. I think Santa sent you a card or something. Yeah, I'm trying to remember because sometimes I try to, like, if I order stuff for myself, I try to send it to my PO box, but oh, that's why the post office gives you the option, and I don't know if this is across the board, across the states or what, but it gives you the option to either have the PO box. I'm hoping to get my Xmas cards out, but you may get them after Christmas. Yes, anybody that's going to get a Christmas card from me, you're probably getting it after Christmas, especially if you're out of the country, because they are sitting right here in the boxes. Yeah, have not been written out yet, but they will be. Except yours, Kelly. Yours went out because of another reason. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, sending spam. The post office gave me an option when I got my PO box to either get the PO box address as my address, or I could have a street address, which would be the post office address with like an apartment number, which would be my PO box. Now I understand. I mean, not that I didn't. The reason why I didn't do it is because I was like, okay, well, that just gives more people the opportunity to be able. I'm very suspicious. I mean, first of all, my ex-husband was a cop for 10 years, and I've always naturally been suspicious and very inquisitive and very whatever. But I'm like, I just felt like there was. I have all that yarn on me now. Well, I haven't sent out any. I'm broke. I get it. My PO doesn't have the notification that I can check if I have mail. Sucks. I have informed delivery. I signed up for informed delivery for my PO box, but I have yet to get a notification even when I've had stuff in there. I don't know what's going on. But the thing is in order to have signed up for informed delivery, I had to have a major thing being sent there, whether or have the address on it, whether it was my car title or registration, whatever. So I did my insurance card. I was able to do, and it ended up the way I did it ended up changing the address to have that address. It ended up changing my premium. It happened to be in my favor, which I was grateful for, but I would have been really pissed had it not. But anyway, now I understand. Now I know why I want to switch it to have, instead of PO Box 8374, have whatever the post office address is, number 8374, because then I can actually ship things that won't go. But see, that still doesn't work because like Amazon, UPS, FedEx. Well, Amazon sometimes uses UPS and FedEx. They won't deliver to PO boxes. So like I ordered something from my mom, and it allowed me to put in a PO box as the shipping address. But then once I went to go pay for it, it said, "Oh, PO boxes aren't allowed." And I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" So then I send it to my office because we tried to avoid sending packages to the house because they can walk. They grow feet and go bye-bye. Even though this is a decent neighborhood, still happens. But now I've ordered like 2 things for my mom, 2 things for me. I can't remember where I shipped them. Did they go to my PO box? Did they go to my office? Did they come to the house? I'm like, it's just so frustrating. I get one daily. I get one for our house mail for what's coming to the house. But even though I signed up for informed delivery, which made me have to have a proof of address on something, and I signed up online to get the informed delivery, and I'm supposed to be getting it. Everything's set up the way it's supposed to be, like it is for the house, but I do not get notifications when I get mail in my PO box, and it's so frustrating. You signed up when you got a package. Oh yeah, PO box. Yeah, but PO box, I didn't even realize that PO boxes had the option for informed delivery until I was on somebody's live or watching a video, and they were talking about how they got informed delivery. I think it was Sandy with Left is Right. I think she said that she got informed delivery, and I was like, seriously, that you can do that? So I went online, and then it doesn't work. A longtime neighbor knows that I'm home most of the time, so she sends them to me. Well, that's cool. Yeah, so I don't know, but I get excited when I open my box and I see something. Oh my gosh, I got so excited when Canada Sandy, sent me that package because it's too big for my PO box. And I opened my PO box and there was a key in there, and I was like, oh my god, I got something that's bigger than my PO box. I squealed. I mean, I think like 3 people looked at me and they were like, what the hell's wrong with this woman? So I took my key and I walked myself over to the wall with the big boxes, and I opened it. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? I was so excited. You have no idea. I know that's so silly, but it's fun getting mail you're not expecting. But I need to check. I need to go back online and find out why I'm not getting the informed delivery, because that would be nice. Although not, because I almost kind of like going to the post office and opening, even when there's nothing in there. I like going knowing there's a possibility of something being in there. And if I get informed delivery every day, you know, it'll be like, okay, nothing, or okay, yay, something. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but I like being surprised and getting something I wasn't expecting. If they offer delivery, can't the USPS, FedEx, etc. need a signature to receive, so then it's not left on the door? They can require a signature, but sometimes it either costs more to get a signature, or if somebody's not home to actually sign for it, then it gets taken back, and then it can take, a day or whatever until it's either going to get redelivered, or a day before it gets put back wherever, FedEx, USPS, for you to be able to go and pick it up. I don't know if I answer that, if that's what you were referring to or not. Yes, it is. I get notifications and I haunt them every exactly. It is still a surprise, though, to see what's in the box. Absolutely, totally, yes, is definitely still a surprise. Yes, I get excited too. I've never received as many Xmas cards ever before like this year. Aw, that's so sweet. Wait, I received 1, 2. I think I've received 2 Christmas cards so far. I think Sandy's in her box, Julie, maybe 3 Christmas cards. But it's just so exciting. I don't know why. I mean, and I'm not even talking about packages. I mean, I'm not expecting people to send me stuff, but just getting a postcard. Like I said, when Simone sent me the postcard, I think I remember her having commented on one of my videos during my mom's sometime when she was in hospital, I think. I couldn't remember who it was, but somebody said they sent me a postcard. And I got so excited at the idea of getting a postcard, but then I couldn't remember, did somebody actually say that? Because I was so tired. I had no idea if I remembered somebody actually saying it or not. And then all of a sudden I get a postcard, and it was from Simone in Australia. And I was like, oh my God, I was so excited. I mean, just a little postcard, but it's so exciting just getting a postcard. I mean, and it's not just a postcard. It's like so meaningful to get something like that, because somebody took the time to write it out and put a stamp on it, take it to the post office, and send it to you. I mean, that's just so awesome. That's why I've sent cards out to so many different people, just even when I first started my channel. You can set delivery option to leave. You just click the option for signature and they leave it. Yeah, and like if it is something that needs a signature at the post office, if it's too big, they have to give it to one of the tellers for them to sign for it. If it's a PO box delivery, still better to do if worried about them walking away. True. Hey Donna, welcome. How are you? I got a card from Crime Scene that's one naming her mannequin head. Oh, that's cool. She sent me a pair of Yarny socks. Oh, that is so awesome. So awesome. Yeah, I got a Christmas card from my vet too. And from the dentist, I think, as I'm eating candy. I'm okay. How are you, sweetie? Tired, but good. They are, and that one was koala bears, and it's cute because every time Simone signs off or leaves a comment, she used to say, I can't remember if she just said hugs, sometimes Yarny hugs, but now she says koala hugs, which is cute because I just went like crazy with all the koalas on the postcard. What the heck was that? Did you guys hear that like really deep sound? I mean, it vibrated in my house, but I would be surprised if you didn't hear it. I'm saving envelopes too. I love just getting cards. They boost me up. I appreciate it so much. I don't need anything. It's very special to me. Absolutely. I'm the same way. I have all the cards that I've received. It just, I don't know. It's really something special because, okay, we know each other, but we don't really know each other. And to have people that you have met online send you a card, to me, it's just really special. I love it. And I cherish it. It's very much appreciated. It's not like empty words. I'm not just saying that. I mean, I tell everybody every time I get something, I like let everybody in my office know, oh, I got some happy mail, or if I happen to be at the doctor's office, oh, I got it. I know that's silly, but that's just what I do because I get so excited. I don't know how you do all that you do, girl. I keep you in my prayers. Yes, I heard that. You did hear that. I have no idea what that was. That was like, and then I heard, and then there was like a lowrider or something that sped past, but that was very weird. But yeah, I don't know how I do what I do this last month. I mean, I've always been good at multitasking, but this last month, it's been hectic. I mean, even today, I woke up at 7. Got my mom. She drinks kefir in the morning. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's kind of it's got more probiotics in it than like a regular yogurt, but it's like a flavored. It's not sour milk, but it's a flavored kind of like liquid yogurt, kind of sort of. But she takes that to try to combat what the antibiotics are doing to her stomach, and so I got that for her in the morning so she could take a couple pills. And then I prep her IV bag and get that all ready. And then I clean out her IV and start the antibiotic. Then I went and let Miley out. Then I made us breakfast, cleaned up breakfast, let Miley out again. Then I had to get ready. I had a doctor's appointment. Then I went to the pharmacy. Then I went to the office for a couple hours. I didn't get home until 7. Made us dinner. I picked up dinner. I lied. I picked up dinner. We had dinner. I set up my live at 7, made dinner, cleaned up dinner, let Miley out again, came back, got ice for her knee, sat down, and that's kind of like, and it's just the way the thing is. But now at this point, it's already just kind of like a routine, because after you do something 21 times, it becomes a routine, and it's almost like not robotic, but mechanical. But it's nuts. But thank you for the prayers. Both my mom and I appreciate it very much. I have the cards from the giveaways. I have one. I taped them on the wall. Yes. I have mine in my craft when I get it done. Me too. I'm the same way, Jeannie. I even took pics. Mom's having issues and complications. I'm so sorry, Kelly. What's up? Yep, me too. I'm way behind in making videos of what I've won since August. I get it. Hello, Yarn It Out. Welcome. How are you? Rosalie. Okay, I'll try to remember that, but I can't promise that. I can't promise it. Yes, prayers to you, Kelly, and your mom. Definitely. They changed up my mom's antibiotic schedule again. So it's, and the thing that she feels badly about is that I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to take her antibiotic out for the morning. I'll fall right back asleep most of the time, but lately I've been waking up at like 10 minutes till, having to take a potty break like so badly. But it's like I'll wake up like home alone, like a bat out of hell, like, oh my God, I overslept. And then I'll look at my watch. I'm like, Oh, it's 10 to 5. Okay. So then I get up and I'm like half asleep and I'm like pulling out her antibiotic and putting it down. I'm like, and then she'll wake up like around 5:30 and has a bathroom break and she'll like call me and she's like, "Did you take the antibiotic out?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I promise." I'm good. Delivered all the Christmas stockings to Veterans Day. Awesome. That's so cool. Hello, how are you? Welcome. I got Happy Mail today. I got some beautiful purple yarn. Oh, awesome. Some essential oil infused bath salts. Oh, that's really cool. And glass collectible thimble. Oh, wow. I would love to see that from Jill Fiberfloozy. It was a prize I won in one of her lives. That is so cool. I love the idea of that glass collectible thimble. I'm usually up till 6 a.m. I have to lock the screen door after my daughter when leaves from work. Okay, got it. Blood pressure is low, needed extra fluid steroids today. Her port had blood on it, so if she bleeding that can't stop, that she needs to go into the hospital. Oh no, Kelly, I'm so sorry. I'm definitely sending you and her prayers. Awesome, Rosalie. I seen you put up a video. I'll watch it in a bit. Awesome, and congrats, Donna. Yeah, congrats. That sounds so awesome. I don't know. I kind of like zoned out for a second. Oh my gosh, I was so tired. I'm so sorry. I was so trying not to yawn. If she's getting dizzy more than have to go in, she will probably need a blood transfusion Monday. I'm so sorry. I really hope that everything works itself out. I'm at work and can't wait to get home. Yeah, I'm sure. I win some red and white reclaim yarn from Jill. Awesome. You know, I I normally will, I mean, I try to support everybody's channel at least by watching the video and giving a like if I can't comment, but I at least try to watch the video. I have not been able to watch a full video in I don't know how long. And entering giveaways, I haven't entered a giveaway in at least a month, if not longer. I just haven't had a chance to. I'm so sorry, Kelly. You know I'm praying for you both, sweetie. Yes, definitely. I really hope things work themselves out and that she gets a break. But I know what it's like to have a mom that needs attention and help. I mean, I think you have your hands a little bit more full, I think, to a certain degree. She's so pale, weak, balance off. It's so hard to watch. Thank you all for your prayers. Oh, you poor thing. Well, I feel for her, but it's hard to watch. Like you said, it is hard to watch. And it's hard to watch when they get like just defeated. And even if it's momentary or just for a short amount of time, it's really hard to watch that. Yes, big hugs. Big soft yarny hugs. My mom was pale for a really long time after the surgery. Not a really long time. Well, a couple weeks after the surgery, she just looked, and we didn't know why. I mean, there was no explanation to it. So we tried to kind of change the diet up a little, and it seems to have worked a little, but she's still somewhat pale. My mother went fast. My mother went fast, went to the hospital one day, both lungs collapsed for no apparent reason and passed. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry for that. I can imagine. My dad literally dropped dead of a massive heart attack at the age of 57, 12 years ago. And it's still hard till this day, especially since he lived in Michigan and I really hadn't had much time with him. My siblings did. I'm the only child with my mom and the oldest of 5 with my dad. But honestly, all of their friends thought my dad would be the last one to go. I mean, he had Popeye arms, not an ounce of fat on him. He was always active, riding his bike, doing everything, working on the house, just constantly on the go. And then bam, he went. I mean, it was just, everybody was in shock. They're like, I mean, if Wally can go, any one of us can go. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Thanks, Donna. I have mom and my son left. My sister died 2 years ago on the 3rd of December. She bled out every pore. They didn't know it. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry for that, Jeannie. See, everybody has things that they are going through, and you just never know who's going through what. And, you know, some people let everybody know everything always, and some people just keep it in and don't really talk about it. But everybody has something that they're dealing with or going through or have gone through. And it's good to have a support system. And that's one of the things that my mom wanted to make sure yesterday, because yesterday she happened to mention it, but she wanted me to always make sure to let you guys know how much she appreciates the fact that you guys are around and wanting or willing to be part of my lives, because she knows how happy it makes me to be doing it and to be interacting with you guys, but that it also helps take my mind off of everything that's going on daily. And she's very grateful for that. And she has sincerely and profusely thanked all of you countless times for that. Yeah, everybody's in my prayers. I have a list, you know, I kind of include everybody in my prayers as much as I mean, I kind of do like a blanket one, because so that I don't miss anybody. And then if there are specific things that I know of, I add an extra prayer. But I know I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers and everything that everybody sends. Me too, Kelly. Totally, 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 totally agree with you on that. And who knows, maybe the lady from Home Depot will join our community at some point. Thank you. She had diabetes and was on kidney dialysis a couple of years. Her husband's and daughter's birthday was that day. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. I mean, that would be hard. I lost my mother at the age of 17 and she was only 34. Oh my goodness. My dad had a massive heart attack and died at 54. I am so sorry, Donna. Yes, this community is awesome. So awesome. And so supportive. It's just incredible. Yeah, I hope you get regular checks too, Donna. They are struggling. I'm so sorry, Jeannie. So sorry, Donna. Yes. I haven't dropped my fan because I haven't been using it, but now I'm like really warm. I think I'm going to start wrapping it up because we've already been on for 2 hours and it's already 11 o'clock. And good. That's good to know, Donna. So important. I know my doctor is like, you know, we can do EKGs on you, but EKG like for heart issues that are on my dad's side. And he's like, the only problem is EKGs will only show you what's going on right now. They're not going to show you if there are ever any other issues. So he kind of wants to do workups every so often on me just to watch everything. Just like I always watch for macular degeneration on my eyes because my grandmother had it. Knock on wood. Thankfully, my mom and I have been good so far, but just have to be screened for everything. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, I do. I'm getting really tired. And I have to be up at 5 to get the antibiotic out and then 7 to get the day started. Again, somebody asked me the other day, I don't remember who it was. They're like, yeah, but you're going to have the weekend to relax. I'm like, no, the same schedule happens on the weekends too. It doesn't stop. I mean, just because it's a weekend doesn't mean she doesn't have to have her antibiotics or doesn't have, I mean, she doesn't have doctor's appointments and I don't have to go to the office, although I will be going to the office this weekend for a little bit. But those are the only two things that, have a break. But instead of going to the doctor's office, I'll be taking Miley to the dog park. And doing other things that I am not able to do on the weekends because of doctor's appointments or the office, like doing laundry and stuff. But it is what it is. You just got to do what you got to do. And that's just the way life is. You don't live during these times, you function. Yeah, so true, Jeannie. I hope everyone has a good and safe weekend. Sending love, prayers, and hugs to everyone. I'm going to bed early too. It's 10 p.m. here. Thank you, Kelly, so much for all the support, the love, the prayers, everything. Have a good night's sleep. I too am going to get off so I can get to bed. It's 11 o'clock here and we've been on for 2 hours. So I appreciate everyone so very much for all of your thoughts, your prayers, your encouragement, your support of me, of my channel, of my mom. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I always say that I have the best crochet community around, and I do very sincerely believe that. I mean, I know we all support each other, so we're all everywhere. But it's my channel, and I think you guys are amazing. So thank you again, everyone, for everything and all of the support and continued support. And I will see you sometime this weekend. Hopefully you guys will be around. Like I said, I'm going to hope to get on either between 11 and noon one of the days or 4 p.m. one of the days. Or both if it happens to work out, but that may be pushing it. So I hope to see you guys this weekend. Thank you so much for being here tonight and for all of the support and continued prayers. I really do appreciate it. But let me catch up on what's going on here. Bless your heart. I'll be praying for you and your mama. Thank you, Donna. I really do appreciate it. Yes, I'm functioning in robot mode. Exactly, Kelly. Exactly. I get it, Jeannie. And believe me, I am sending you guys all the love, support, and prayers also, because I know you guys are going through your things, and yet you're still there to support me, to support all of us, and to share the love on all of our channels. So you guys are absolutely, absolutely amazing and wonderful. And you guys are always in my thoughts and prayers. Always, always, always. I will, Kelly. Say hi to your mom from me and from my mom. Love you all too. Love and hugs. And remember, thank you, Adele. I appreciate it. I wouldn't have survived last year without this community. I totally get you, Jeannie. Totally. Thank you for the prayers, Jeannie. Good night, beautiful ladies and gents. Hugs and love. Continue prayers to you all. Yes, same to you, Adele. And remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. And Yarny, hugs to everyone. Have a great night. Thanks again for stopping by. And you guys are in my thoughts and prayers. Love you all sincerely. I will see you guys soon. Have a great night. Bye.